I think if we could help people reclaim the spark, why did you go into medicine to begin with? You know, and always have that spirit in the room. It, in conventional places, big hospitals, for example, that's gotten buried somewhere with the rush and the bustle. And yeah, there's reasons for it. There's tremendous pressure, but no one's actually enjoying themselves. We're trying to do the best job we can under incredibly difficult situations. And we don't have the time for self care or even interacting with each other. We barely know each other. And, some of the providers I've been working with lately privately are evaluating even what kind of medicine they want to do. I was speaking with what one of my clients said I was working with recently. She was an emergency room nurse and she was a nervous wreck every day. She would go home crying, just sick to her stomach. And she didn't realize she's a very sensitive person placed in an environment that is anything but peaceful. People were coding, all kinds of things. And she was terrified she would make an error and would kill somebody. So she wasn't sleeping like, oh my God, did I follow the proper procedures? Did I record everything in the system? I mean, this wasn't working for her. And after doing some work, we determined she loves people. She loves medicine, but she doesn't really like the ER. So like at that point, she didn't know, should I just stop being a nurse? Like leave medicine altogether? Or so we had to pull apart. Medicine is broad. Maybe you would drop because I have had ER physicians that love the chaos, right? But I said, maybe you would be happier. We did some work. What kinds of people are you most enjoying? What kind of lifestyle are you happiest? And we determined you might be a lot happier working in a pediatrician's office, right? Set hours, working with frantic mothers who are beside themselves because Johnny, whatever. And she loves them. And so that's what she's doing now. So the good thing is we kept a good nurse from getting burnt out because the way she was going, she wasn't going to make it. And so she was seriously thinking at age 27 to give up being a nurse. But now she's thriving and she just got married and all this. And it's a much more manageable way of the calling, the type of medicine. Now, sometimes when people think that providers are in the right zip code, but maybe not on the right street or house number. You like medicine, but is the ICU your favorite jam? Or are you happier in more concierge service? And people have never sat down and thought about it. What fills me? What kind of team do I want to work? Do I want to be locum tenens where I never know anybody, but I love the traffic? So I love helping people with this because we can't afford to lose more good practitioners. We can't, you know? And why are so many people leaving the field? It's because of burnout. There's not enough support to help people with the overwhelm. Is it the type of nursing you're doing? Is it the boss that's driving you nuts? Maybe you need a different environment. Maybe there's some teamwork with the nurses that, we don't know, but I don't know if that's making sense, but it's so individual. It's hard to just generalize.